What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening up a Pokemon Black Bolt booster bundle that I got from Target. This is Socratic Rips, and let's do this. Before we get started, can y'all make sure to like and subscribe? I would greatly appreciate that. You know, I'm trying to push to get to 300 subscribers. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I was able to score this at Pokemon Restock, and honestly, I showed up really late. Someone was like, hey, they have this stuff there, and they had a good amount still. And I talked to the worker, and the worker was like, yeah, it seems like a lot of people didn't really want Black Bolt this week. And so, you know, and I've been talking to a bunch of my friends, and they're telling me, like, they're saving up for Mega Evolution. So it's been a little easier to find these products. My Targets do not put them on the shelf even after a day. They stay in the back. Like behind the counter of the service desk, which I think is awesome, so people don't try to hide them or take more than they should. So it's definitely helping that they do that. Something awesome. All right, we got a nice Pokeball right off the bat. And here we go, another card I've been looking for. Dude, this card looks fire. Yeah, that's nice. Sorry, I was just a little mesmerized by it. And there we go. So, where's my sleeves? Do I have my sleeves here? Which sleeves are these? There we go. Sorry. I just opened up some cards earlier, and I just started throwing stuff to the side. I'm like, man, where's all my stuff now? So I want to put this in a sleeve so, you know, I don't ruin it or something. This is a good-looking card. It's not centered as much as I would want it to be. I can see it's definitely very right heavy. But you know what? It's gonna go in my collection, so I'm definitely not gonna send that to PSA. But it's definitely gonna stay in my collection. Kind of sucks when you get cards that you can see they favor one side pretty heavy. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. That's a hit. Some people don't get hits. Let's see if we can get, you know, an awesome card like a Seismitoad. That'd be dope. It's like, that's two of them in a row right there. Maybe it's telling me you're going to get one today. I already got this card. But, again, I will take it. And I'm mixing my cards here real quick. Sorry about that. Can I even open this pack? Sorry, I'm just going to power it open. You know, if you're wondering why I don't just power the cards open, I don't know, I have this weird fear that I'm going to, like, just pull too hard and I'm just going to ruin a card. Let's see what we got here. I definitely... Ooh, another Pokeball. I definitely know a few people who pulled the Zekrom already. I want it. We'll see if I get it. And that pack was definitely a no. We got 3 more packs here, y'all. Let's see if we can pull at least another chase card, because that'd be really nice, right? Have y'all, you know, if you've been pulling Black Bolt, what's the best card you pulled so far? Flex down in the comments. You know, I don't get mad when people try to flex and they're like, man, I got the Zekrom, I got the Victini. You know, low key, that makes me happy. I really appreciate when, you know, I see people actually get awesome things. You know, I might feel a little jealous, like, dang, I want it. But I never hate on that person, you know, because they had the luck that day. I don't know. I go back and forth if I would want to buy the Zekrom or the Reshiram or even the Victini. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend the money on that. Low-key, I kind of want that the main Mewtwo from Destined Rivals. So I would probably consider buying that. But hey, you never know. I'm trying to pull that card still. And so I'm trying to find Destined Rivals. There we go. That's a pretty sweet looking card. My bro looks a little sadistical there. I mess with that card a lot. That's really cool. Put a sleeve on it. So this booster bundle is producing some solid hits so far. Nothing that, to stand out where I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, that's the best. Even this one, it looks a little pretty right heavy. Wow, this one's more right heavy, it looks like. Man, that's crazy. I think that these cards are the ones, those two cards, out of all the cards I pulled, like right off the jump, I'm like, yeah, they're really off center. They're sorry, I'm trying to open this pack, but I'm looking at how off center those cards are. They're very right heavy. Like I've noticed it a little bit on other packs I've pulled in general, but that one is just like super noticeable. Holy crap. But you know what? I don't care. They're beautiful cards, and they're going to be right in my binder. Here we go. Another Pokeball. Low-key, I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw a little red, and I was about to freak out a little bit. But then I was like, nah, chill out. That doesn't look that bright enough red. And another hit right at the end. So let's go through our quick hits real quick. We got a Energy Coin Pokeball, an EX, and an EX, which I got both those EXs already, and my right heavies. Yeah, they're gonna be called my right heavies. I actually love this card. I love the way it looks personally, and I love the colors. Like bro's gripping onto some, these two like look like poles or headstones. I'm gonna go with like little pillars, right? The things that stop cars from just driving into like certain areas. He's like just gripping on like, man, I'm waiting for my Uber Eats driver. I'm waiting for DoorDash to come here with my pizza. Bro's just chilling there. Now, these are great looking cards personally. I like them. I'm going to add all those to my binders as well. These are going to be in my binder. So I'm pretty geeked. With that said, can y'all make sure to show me some love by liking, subscribing, setting up notifications. This is Socratic Rips, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.